Recent years have gifted us with the discovery of some truly amazing artifacts, each one a captivating glimpse into the secrets of our ancestors. These treasures, once hidden in the shadows of history, now step into the spotlight to capture our imaginations and rewrite the stories we thought we knew. From forgotten tombs to sunken cities, scientists are finding artifacts around the world that should never have been found. As we dig into the past, we ask, what stories lie beneath, and how will they reshape our understanding of the world? What mysteries do these relics guard, and how do they shine a light on the untold chapters of our shared past? Join us in this video as we explore 12 of the most exhilarating artifacts found in recent years. Number 12. Polynesian weapons made from shark teeth. In the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean lies a group of islands called the Gilbert Islands, which are part of the nation of Kiribati. The inhabitants of these islands found themselves amid a conflict, and necessity led them to craft weapons from the abundant resources their home provided. Unlike other places, there was no metal to forge weapons, but the islands were rich in discarded shark teeth that washed ashore. Picture this. The islanders ingeniously transformed these sharp shark teeth into formidable weapons. With no metal at their disposal, they skillfully attached the teeth to wooden spears using materials readily available on the islands, such as coconut fibers or even human hair. The result? A collection of 124 razor-sharp spears that not only served as tools of war, but also held an intriguing secret. Fast forward to the 19th century, and these unique spears found their way into the hands of researchers. However, they remained largely unnoticed, stored away in museums for nearly 2 centuries. It wasn't until biologists decided to take a closer look at the teeth on these spears that a fascinating revelation unfolded. As the scientists examined the teeth, they discovered something truly remarkable. The islanders had used teeth from a staggering 17 different shark species to craft their weapons. What's even more interesting is that 2 of these species, the black shark and the spot-tooth shark, were previously unknown to be native to the waters near Kiribati. The discovery of these sharks challenged existing knowledge and opened a window into the historical biodiversity of the region. Without these ancient spears, biologists might never have known that the black shark and spot-tooth shark once had a much larger migratory range, extending beyond what was previously understood. The disappearance of these shark species from Kiribati waters remains a mystery, but the involvement of humans is suspected. Whatever the reason, the legacy of these spears goes beyond their role in historical conflicts. They provided valuable insights into the interconnected relationship between humans and the natural world. Number 11. Roman Wall. There's a captivating abundance of ancient ruins in Egypt that might lead you to believe that any structure erected there is destined to stand forever. However, the reality is quite different. Even grand palaces, seemingly immune to the passage of time, can face the inevitable fate of demolition. Such was the case in August 2021 when the 120-year-old Taufik Andras Palace in Luxor met its end. The demise of this historic structure didn't just mark the end of an era, it opened a door to a captivating archaeological adventure. As the dust settled from the demolition, archaeologists eagerly descended upon the site, ready to unveil the secrets hidden beneath the former palace's foundations. What they uncovered surpassed their expectations. In the initial hours of excavation, the team unearthed a trove of treasures, stamps, amphorae, and various artifacts that hinted at a connection to the Byzantine era. This discovery set the stage for a captivating journey through time. Days turned into weeks, and the excavation continued to reveal the layers of history buried beneath the now vanished palace. The archaeological bounty included the remains of an ancient Roman wall, a collection of bronze coins from the Roman era, and figurines and icons that spanned thousands of years. It was as if the palace had been built atop Aladdin's cave, concealing a wealth of treasures waiting to be rediscovered. While the demolition of the Taufik Andras Palace stirred controversy, it was a necessary step. Abandoned since 2013 when the last of the Andros family departed, the palace had deteriorated to the point of posing a hazard to the Luxor temple next door and passers-by. The decision to dismantle the structure, though met with mixed feelings, allowed archaeologists to access a time capsule beneath its ruins. The story of the Taufik Andras Palace serves as a reminder that even as structures fade away, they leave behind echoes of the past. In this case, the act of tearing down a once grand building became the catalyst for uncovering a rich thread of history, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who came before and the civilizations that thrived in the shadow of Luxor's ancient temples. Number 10. Ancient lovers. In the year 2021, a discovery in a cemetery in Shanxi province, in the northern part of China, stirred the hearts of people across the nation. The unearthing of a tomb revealed a touching sight, a couple locked in an eternal embrace for more than 1,500 years. While it wasn't uncommon to find couples buried together, the unique aspect here was the tender positioning of the man and woman in the large coffin. Their bodies were nestled close, arms wrapped around each other, frozen in an everlasting hug. At first, archaeologists were puzzled by the circumstances surrounding the simultaneous demise of the couple. However, as the layers of their story were unveiled, it turned out to be a narrative of profound romance, perhaps even tragic. The woman, it seemed, had no hesitation in making the ultimate sacrifice, choosing to be with her significant other even in death. The man, standing at around 5 feet 4 inches when alive, bore the marks of a challenging life. Upon close examination of his skeletal remains, experts discovered multiple injuries, including a broken arm and missing bones. He passed away between the ages of 29 and 35, likely plagued by poor health in his final days. In contrast, the woman remained in good health until her last breath. A few years older than her companion, she stood at approximately 5 feet 2 inches and seemed to have faced no significant health issues, except for some cavities. It became evident that the woman willingly chose to cut short her own life to reunite with her husband in the eternal afterlife. The story prompts reflection on the nature of their connection, a poignant choice made by the woman to be with her loved one even in death. It poses the question, is this a romantic tale, where love transcends the boundaries of life and death? Or is it a sobering reminder of the sacrifices people are willing to make for the ones they hold dear? The ancient tomb, with its silent witnesses to a love that endured beyond the ages, invites contemplation on the powerful and enduring force of human emotion. Number 9. Mythical bronze statue. Archaeologists at the Sunshine DUI archaeological site in southwest China made a jaw-dropping discovery in the year 2022. Hidden in the ancient ruins was a colossal bronze statue of a mythical creature, a creature of legend brought to life in stunning detail. This bronze marvel, weighing a whopping 330 pounds and standing at about 3 feet tall, overshadowed any previous findings at the site. What made this find even more astonishing was that in the past, only smaller animal statues, measuring between 8 to 12 inches, were found in the ruins of Sanqing DUI. So, stumbling upon this giant bronze creature was an unexpected and thrilling revelation for the archaeologists. Crafted in the likeness of an animal, this majestic figure boasted a large mouth, 4 hooves on its chest, a sacred tree mark, and a single horn on its head. As if this wasn't captivating enough, a tiny man was discovered standing on top of the creature, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the find. Archaeologists speculated that this bronze behemoth might represent a significant deity from ancient China. The Sunshine DUI site had already revealed its historical richness, with the discovery of 3,000-year-old sacrificial pits. The fact that this massive bronze statue existed at a time when bronze metallurgy was considered an advanced craft added to its mystique. What truly set this statue apart, however, was the scale of artistic achievement displayed by the people of Sunshine DUI. Despite living in a time when bronze metallurgy was a sophisticated skill, the residents created not just one, but thousands of gold, bronze, and jade artifacts. This colossal bronze creature, standing proudly at the Sunshine DUI site, serves as a testament to the exceptional craftsmanship and cultural significance of this ancient community. The unfolding story of this archaeological marvel continues to captivate our imagination and shed light on the rich tapestry of China's ancient past. Number 8. 600-year-old wine factory in Lebanon. In the enchanting month of September 2020, archaeologists in Lebanon embarked on an awe-inspiring journey through time, unearthing a groundbreaking discovery that stirred the echoes of an ancient Phoenician village. Amidst the remnants of 4 houses, they stumbled upon a treasure from the past, a discovery that would rewrite the history of winemaking. Nestled within the heart of this Phoenician village, dating back to the 7th century BC, lay the oldest Phoenician wine press, a testament to the enduring legacy of these seafaring people. As the archaeologists delved into their findings, they uncovered a basin, a reservoir of history, cradling 4,500 liters of liquid. This basin, it turns out, was once a vessel for the ancient art of winemaking. Remarkably, the echoes of this ancient practice lingered on. The remains of wine production were preserved in a time capsule of sorts, manifested in the form of dried seeds. These seeds, like whispers from centuries past, told tales of a people who not only embraced the art of winemaking, but also elevated it to a form of cultural expression. While the Phoenicians may not have been the architects of wine pressing, they were master cultivators and producers. Their love affair with wine unfolded across the sun-kissed landscapes of the Mediterranean. They recognized the climatic symphony that played favorably for viticulture in regions as diverse as North Africa, Sicily, and Spain. Like adventurous maestros, they spread the tradition of winemaking throughout their colonies, weaving a vinous tapestry that echoed across time. Their devotion to wine reached such heights that it transcended the boundaries of mere indulgence. In the tapestry of Phoenician life, wine became more than a beverage. It became a sacred elixir used in religious rituals. In a world where bottles were yet to make their debut, the Phoenicians ingeniously stored their cherished wine in amphorae, distinctive clay vessels that cradled the liquid essence of their culture. The ancient Phoenicians, with their maritime prowess, transformed wine into a cultural ambassador, exchanging not only goods but also the spirit of their libations with neighboring cultures. These seafaring traders bartered their liquid treasure, creating bonds and connections that transcended borders. In the amphorae-filled holds of their ships, the Phoenicians sailed the seas, trading not just commodities, but the very essence of their love for wine. This liquid gold became a cultural currency, a shared language that bridged gaps and fostered connections with diverse civilizations. The unearthing of the oldest Phoenician wine press in Lebanon unveils not just a historical artifact, but a vibrant chapter in the story of human connection through the ages. Number 7. Roman Mosaic. The Trojan War, a legendary clash between the Mycenaean Greeks and the city of Troy, has captivated the imaginations of people for centuries. At the heart of this epic conflict was the infamous abduction of Helen, the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta, by Paris of Troy. This tale of love, betrayal, and war has been immortalized in various literary works, with the Iliad by the revered Greek poet Homer standing out as a masterpiece. Amid the ruins of time and conflict, a remarkable discovery emerged, shedding new light on the ancient saga. In the quiet Syrian town of Rastan, which had weathered the storms of the nation's long civil war since 2011, archaeologists stumbled upon a treasure that defied the odds: a sprawling mosaic, intricately preserving the scenes of the Trojan War. The mosaic covered an expansive 1,300 square feet, a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of its creators. The fact that this magnificent mosaic survived the chaotic confrontations in Syria over the years, despite the town being one of the few places affected by the prolonged civil war, the mosaic remained intact beneath the rubble. Its vibrant colors and incredible details depicted the various facets of the Trojan War, offering a visual narrative that echoed the tales passed down through generations. One notable element portrayed in the mosaic was the image of Neptune, the sea god, surrounded by his numerous mistresses, a staggering 40 to be precise. The Romans, known for their penchant for embellishing every establishment in their territories, left behind this awe-inspiring artwork as a testament to their cultural richness. The mosaic not only showcased the brutality of war, but also the opulence and mythical grandeur of the Roman era. Despite the magnitude of this discovery, archaeologists found themselves faced with a puzzle. The purpose of the structure to which the mosaic once belonged remained unclear. Was it a fragment of a public bathhouse, a grand villa, or something entirely different? The Romans were renowned for adorning a myriad of structures, making it a challenge to pinpoint the original location of this remarkable piece of history. Historical sites like Rastan would be safeguarded, allowing future generations to connect with their past. However, the Syrian civil war disrupted the usual course of preservation, leading to the destruction of many vital archaeological sites in the region. The resilience of the mosaic in Rastan offers a glimmer of hope for archaeologists. As the devastating battles come to an end, there is optimism that further significant discoveries from the Roman Empire's legacy may emerge from the ashes. The story of the Trojan War, once confined to the realms of mythology and literature, now finds an unexpected companion in a mosaic beneath the Syrian soil. Number 6. The stone statue from Tel Tayinat. a special place called Tel Tayanat, an archaeological site that holds the secrets of the past, nestled at the very bottom of Turkey is. This place is like a time capsule, and experts think it was once part of an ancient city called Kunalua, the capital of a powerful kingdom of people called the Hittites. These Hittites were locals from Asia Minor, way back in the 2nd millennium BC. For a long time, the excavation site at Tel Tayanat took a long nap, almost 80 years of snoozing. But then, in the 2000s, archaeologists decided it was time to wake it up. What they found there was like discovering hidden treasure artifacts that gave a peek into the lives of people from a really long time ago. Among the exciting discoveries was a statue that stood out from the rest. It was like finding a puzzle piece that completes a big picture. This statue showed the upper part of a man's body, and though only the upper half of the statue survived the journey through time, experts think the entire thing would have stood tall, almost 4 meters high. What made this statue even more intriguing was the face. The man in the statue had a beard and eyes that looked like they were real. People who study this stuff believe that the face belongs to a Hittite god named Supaliliuma, a deity frozen in time staring at us from an ancient statue. But the big question is, what was this giant statue used for? The experts have a couple of ideas. One possibility is that it played a part in religious ceremonies. Maybe people gathered around it to worship and celebrate their beliefs. Another guess is that it might have been a special object for important burials. Imagine being a wealthy person in the Hittite Empire and having a gigantic statue like this to mark your final resting place. So, Tel Tayanat, after its long nap, has given us a glimpse into the Hittite world. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the past few years, archaeologists have stumbled upon some truly amazing and captivating discoveries, with one of the most exciting being the unearthing of extraordinary artifacts. Scientists are finding artifacts around the world that should never have been found. These objects are like time capsules, offering us a glimpse into ancient civilizations and their fascinating ways of life. Imagine the sheer joy of uncovering treasures that have been hidden for centuries, waiting patiently to tell their stories. Among the many discoveries, some artifacts stand out as the most exhilarating found in recent years. These objects aren't just pieces of the past. They're windows into worlds we could only dream of. Whether it's an intricately carved relic, a well-preserved piece of pottery, or a mysterious tool with an unknown purpose, each artifact holds a piece of history that leaves us breathless. Picture the thrill of an archaeologist's hands brushing away layers of dirt, revealing an artifact that hasn't seen the light of day for centuries. It's like a puzzle piece that completes a picture we never knew existed. These finds spark our curiosity and fuel our imaginations, making history come alive in ways we never thought possible. So as we marvel at these most exhilarating artifacts found in recent years, let's appreciate the dedicated efforts of those uncovering the past and the stories these treasures have yet to reveal. The journey into history continues, promising more surprises and thrilling moments as we dig deeper into the mysteries of our shared human heritage. What do you think about what we just showed you? Number 5. Mummy portraits. Over the past few decades, our journey into the ancient world of Egypt has been like opening a treasure chest of mummies. But have you ever stopped and wondered, what did the folks in ancient Egypt look like? Well, in the thrilling year of 2022, archaeologists unearthed something truly mind-blowing while digging at a site 75 miles southwest of today's bustling Cairo. Picture this, a discovery so remarkable that it's like stepping into a time machine. For the first time, colorful portraits from the Ptolemaic period emerged from the dust of history. Back in the Greco-Roman days in ancient Egypt, much like what we do today, people paid their respects to the departed. But they did it with a touch of artistic flair, hanging up vibrant paintings of the deceased, paintings created when they were still very much alive. Now here's the intriguing twist. Not all the coffins scattered across Egypt held these special portraits. Nope. Only a handful of coffins were lucky enough to be adorned with detailed images of their owners. One of the standouts in this archaeological fashion show was a painting that belonged to a young Egyptian boy who left the world too soon. The portraits captured the essence of the individuals with realistic eyes, facial features, and even lifelike jewelry. It's like the people from ancient Egypt wanted to make sure their loved ones were remembered in the most vivid way possible. These portraits have earned themselves a cool name, the Fayum portraits. Why Fayum, you ask? Well, it turned out that these portraits were found in abundance in the Fayum oasis. It's like stumbling upon an art gallery hidden in the sands of time. Most of the lucky individuals who got these portraits were part of the elite in ancient Egypt. It wasn't just mummification that was considered a fancy privilege back then. Commissioning a detailed portrait was another luxury reserved for the wealthy. As archaeologists continue their quests through the sands of time, who knows what other dazzling secrets they'll uncover. The Fayum portraits have opened a window into the past, allowing us to see ancient Egyptians not just as mummies, but as vibrant individuals with stories to tell. Number 4. Ancient musical instrument. In July 2021, something extraordinary was discovered during excavation work in Basha Levler, Anatolia, an ancient and primitive musical instrument. Brace yourself for a journey back in time as we unravel the story of the oldest musical instrument ever found in Turkey, boasting an impressive age of around 8,500 years. The tale began when a resident, with a keen eye for the past, shared a thrilling tip with the nearby Balashik Archaeology Museum. They had stumbled upon some ceramic pieces in a field, and this discovery triggered a full-scale archaeological adventure. The professionals quickly got to work, and to everyone's astonishment, uncovered not just ancient pottery, but an entire chapter of human history. Buried beneath the earth were 11 sets of human remains, a glimpse into lives lived around 9,000 years ago. But these weren't just any people. They were skilled farmers, leaving behind seeds for buckwheat, barley, and lentils. It turns out these ancient individuals were not only crafting music, but were also accomplished agriculturalists, tending to the land with expertise. Now, the star of this archaeological show is a bone artifact believed to be an ancient musical instrument. Is it a whistle, or is it a flute? This delicate artifact has one carefully drilled hole on one side and 2 more on the other. The presence of these holes hints that it shares more similarities with a modern flute than a simple whistle. Similar instruments, known as mutex, have been discovered in other parts of Turkey, adding to the melody of our archaeological knowledge. Despite its age, this ancient instrument, with its mysterious holes, is too delicate to be played. But fear not, for the experts have a plan. They aim to create an exact copy of this musical relic. A twin born thousands of years later, so they can unlock and revive the enchanting melodies that once echoed through ancient Anatolia. Imagine standing in the presence of the past, listening to the same notes that filled the air in a time long forgotten. In the heart of Basha Levler, a silent instrument patiently awaits its rebirth. Number 3. Oldest evidence of cheesemaking. Imagine a world 7,000 years ago where people were not only creating food, but crafting a timeless delight we all know and love today: cheese. Picture this: warm milk, a dash of rennet or lactic acid bacteria, a sprinkle of magic, and voila, cheese was born. But who were the original cheese artisans? Hidden in inconspicuous ceramic sieves found in Poland, the clues to this delicious mystery unfold. These ceramic sieves, like ancient puzzle pieces, tell a story of cheese making in a time long forgotten. Traces of milk fat found in these containers are like whispers from the past, confirming that people were delighting in the wonders of cheesemaking 7 millennia ago. In the age of the Neolithic, when survival meant harnessing nature's gifts, dairy products became a protein-packed lifeline for the people of that time. They could enjoy the goodness of milk without sacrificing their precious livestock. Cheese became a key player in the sedentarization of humanity, marking a significant step in our journey from nomadic life to settled civilizations. But the marvels of cheese don't end there. It offers 2 more aces up its sleeve. First, it boasts a longer shelf life, a crucial advantage in a world where preserving food is an art. Second, in those ancient days, most Europeans struggled with digesting lactose. Enter cheesemaking, a process that magically reduces lactose, making it easier on the stomach. Now, let's hop over to China, where the whispers of an ancient age echo through artifacts dating back an astounding 30,000 years. Picture a stone with engraved lines, a relic from the Chinese Stone Age, standing as the first of its kind recognized by archaeologists. 8 straight lines, carefully etched by human hands, capture the imagination. Were they a form of counting or a primitive script? The mystery remains, waiting for curious minds to unveil its secrets. And there's more. Beads crafted from the shells of ostrich eggs, a connection to a time when these large retites roamed not only in Africa, but also across vast stretches of Eurasia. The question of who made these discoveries lingers, a riddle involving the indigenous people of China and nomads venturing from the West. Number 2. The mysterious origins of the world's oldest emoji. In a captivating archaeological revelation on July 2020, researchers stumbled upon what is believed to be the world's most ancient emoji. Picture this. In the heart of eastern Turkey, within the remnants of an ancient Hittite city, lies a humble yet remarkable discovery that transcends time. The Hittites once held dominion over a vast empire, stretching from the territories of Greece and Egypt all the way through modern-day Turkey to Syria. Now, amidst the ruins of their ancient city, archaeologists unearthed a relic that adds a touch of whimsy to the narrative. Imagine a weathered pot, its surface marked by the passage of millennia. Inside this unassuming vessel, however, lay an unexpected treasure. On the inner surface, preserved for approximately 3,700 years, emerged a timeless countenance, a smiling face crafted with simplicity using just 2 dots and a gracefully curved dash. Some might dismiss it as a mere coincidence, but the archaeological community vehemently disagrees. They argue that this smiley face was intentionally painted on the Hittite artifact, turning it into a vessel of emotional expression through a rudimentary medium. This ancient emoji eclipses its predecessors, including a playful precursor from Slovakia dating back to 1635. The prior record holder, a lawyer's whimsical moment captured in the seriousness of legal documentation, now yields the spotlight to the Hittite smiley. The charm of this ancient find lies not just in its age, but in its deliberate creation, suggesting a purposeful act of expressing joy or positivity by the Hittite people. As astonishing as it may seem, the Hittite smiley face, with its ancient allure, now takes center stage in the annals of emoji history. Number 1. Largest pink diamond discovered in Angola mines. This seemingly ordinary pink stone may not catch your eye at first, but believe it or not, it holds a remarkable status as the 5th largest diamond ever unearthed. Meet the Lulo Rose, a dazzling 170-carat pink diamond that hails from the rich mines of Angola. This exquisite gem is not just a pretty face. It boasts a legacy spanning over 300 years, dating back to 2500 BC. Throughout history, humans have been captivated by the allure of precious stones, trading them as symbols of wealth and luxury. As time unfolded, certain stones gained increasing value, with pink diamonds emerging as some of the rarest and most expensive gems globally. The Lulo Rose stands as a testament to this rarity, having been formed from carbon in the kimberlite pipes of volcanoes through a meticulous process spanning millions of years. The fascination with pink diamonds reached new heights in 1999 when miners in South Africa stumbled upon the largest pink diamond ever discovered, the 132-carat pink star. Fast forward to 2013, and this extraordinary gem fetched a staggering $83 million, securing its place as the single most expensive stone ever sold. Now, as we gaze upon the Lulo Rose, there's a sense of anticipation in the air. When this magnificent pink diamond is eventually cut and presented to the world, there's a high likelihood that it will command a price tag comparable to, or even surpassing, its predecessors. The pink star's record may soon find a rival in the Lulo Rose. The journey of these rare and precious stones reflected not just the geological processes that formed them, but also the intricate dance between time, nature, and human fascination. As the Lulo Rose prepares to make its mark in the world of gemstones, one can't help but marvel at the stories these stones carry, and the astonishing prices they command, turning what may seem like an ordinary pink stone into an extraordinary tale of rarity and opulence.
I certainly believe it's going to be a very high value. But when you get to these rare articles...
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.